Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off. Try out a few different...
Brahim Diaz!
That's just playing it safe and simple. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Ben Sagir goes short, tries a shot! Gets good distance on it. Mazraoui engages and forces him off the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He is through here. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Mazraoui. And back to the goalkeeper. Unahi.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And Morocco could break here. And that's going right the way across. And he was quick to react. Looking for the runner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hakimi. Amrabat. And they can counter here. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. Oh, that's well spotted. Spread out to the left.
Might want to be careful there.
Ben Sagir did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Lovely feet. And he's gone back. He's got the shot away! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
After 9 minutes is number 8.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mazraoui. Amrabat. And here's Brahim Diaz. And the counter is on. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Aguirre. Now he's off and running. That is good alertness. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mazraoui chooses to go cross-field. Oh, that's a key interception. Ah, he's given it away. He's found a way through. Terrific header. Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Ivory Coast are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Morocco have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. The muscular approach does pay off here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's En-Nesyri. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Morocco are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Now it's En-Nesyri. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Ivory Coast were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
No way he was going to let him past. Unahi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. It'll be a throw-in. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's fabulous. No, that's been intercepted. Moved on forwards. Passes short and sharp. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. So what can they make of this? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Deftly away. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And they've got rid. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Brahim Diaz. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they're back on the ball again. Back into the middle. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hakimi. Passing nice and neat. Unahi. Aimed beyond the defence. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Played out wide. Amrabat does really well there. He is strong. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well read, nice interception. En-Nesyri. And he'll shoot here. They've got to be quick to recover this. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. No, he's not getting any further than that. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Defending of the desperate variety. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now it's En-Nesyri. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, important interception. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's picked his way through.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And no, that was never going to make it. Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Now Mazraoui. Had a shot. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's there to clear. And he's had a hit. And that is wildly off target.
Morocco are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And he's intervened well there. Gets into some space. Well, the counter could be on here. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. He has found the way through. Could try cutting inside here. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Driving forward. And he was alert to it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ivory Coast clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Played back to the goalkeeper. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That'll be a throw-in. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Hakimi. No way through. And he's managed to get free. Mazraoui is the guilty party there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's shifting through the gears here, and that's been drilled in. Mazraoui herring after the ball here. That pass has been well intercepted. Mazraoui defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through. Oh, a delicate chip through. So nearly the perfect ball. Hakimi. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Real chance! Good spot, he's seen the run. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Morocco were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Aguirre. Hakimi. Interesting ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. He's through here. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mazraoui. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Brahim Diaz. And that has left him in a heap. Nicely spread. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that's definitely not his best. He's found a way past. Great pressure, plenty of it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ivory Coast have got it back and they'll have another go. That's a smartly directed ball. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Change of plan here, perhaps.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ben Seguir. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, super find. Well read, and the danger is averted. En-Nesyri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great defending, strong and determined.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Out to the left it goes. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Brahim Diaz. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's had it nicked away. He is through here. And that has been slung wide. Just eases him off the ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He has found the way through. Great chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aguirre.
The attendance for this match was 80,113.
Amrabat. Aguirre. Just about up to the hour now. Brahim Diaz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Stood up well to him there. That's good running with the ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's a really well-measured ball. Plenty of space out wide here. Succumbs to the pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. A real chance if he can get through. Played out to the right. Ben Seguir. Now that's well seen too.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pass somewhat off target. He's gone forward. Pinches it off him. Brahim Diaz strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
He's going for goal! And it's in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Ivory Coast can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Now it's En-Nesyri. Hakimi.
This is what good chemistry...
Climbs up big! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Amrabat.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that's going to be a booking.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's En-Nesyri. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's been shifted off it. Unahi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Aguirre. Now Mazraoui. Just about up to 75 minutes. He could be in here.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice interception, well timed. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Brahim Diaz.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's headed upfield.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Hakimi. He is through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. There will be a throw-in. So there's going to be another change here.
And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
He's in space and looking for options. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Ben Seguir. Hakimi. Gets a good foot in there. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Hakimi. En-Nesyri purring through the gears. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
And he cuts out the supply. Now he's off and running. Well-timed, excellent interception. En-Nesyri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's played forward, and that has been cut short. He's looking to set free a runner.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He has found the way through, and that has put a halt to things. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Brahim Diaz. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, played through for the wide man. Unahi. Ben Seguir. 2 minutes to be added on.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hakimi proves too strong. He's shifting through the gears here. Hakimi. And that is as far as it goes. Morocco can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Morocco didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
We're about to announce today's lottery number.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Morocco against Ivory Coast.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mazraoui fiddles it through. Mazraoui unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's En-Nesyri. It's anyone's ball now.
Hakimi plays it in.
Cleared without hesitation. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's had a hit!
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Morocco really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Gets a good foot in there. He might be in here! Now there's a fine ball. Brahim Diaz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Aim forwards.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Nicked it back promptly.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Brahim Diaz.
And he's there to belt it away.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Brahim Diaz.
He's been picked out.
Can he put it away? And it's come back out to him. Goal! Morocco! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Passes coming off in quick succession here. There's the hit! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Number 8.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's got away. Aguirre, Brahim Diaz is herring after that one. Brilliantly cut out. And that was very necessary. No, he's not getting past him there.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Aguirre, Hakimi. And that's going right the way across. He's gone forward. Looking for options for movement. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Works it forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a little off target. Out to the right. Mazraoui gets over and intercepts. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Aguirre and Amrabat. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And the comeback is complete!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Ivory Coast get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Morocco really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
They get a throw in. Mazraoui. That's an excellent interception.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Shifted upfield. Now he's off and running. And here's the chance to counter.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. And he's managed to get free. Mazraoui did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Brahim Diaz. He has found the way through. And the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. Ben Sagir. Aguer. Unahi. And Nasiri. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Spread neatly. No, that's not going to find its target. Hakimi spots it and intercepts. Gets into some space. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that is one way to stop him. Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's forced to go back. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, it's just a little long.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's had a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here. Morocco are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's En-Nesyri, Brahim Diaz, Ben Sagir in acres of space out wide. And here's Brahim Diaz.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That'll be a throw. He's found the way through. Goalkeeper's ball. That's good running with the ball. Played out towards the right wing. No, that's been intercepted. Amrabat. That's Brahim Diaz. Ben Seguir. Driving forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Bunu deals with it effortlessly. Hakimi. And they've switched it over to the other side. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. En-Nesyri. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that has been knocked clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's had it nicked away. Unahi. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Could move up a gear here. Amrabat. And that has left him in a heap. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Brahim Diaz. Great defending, strong and determined.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's good vision. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's lofted through here. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Amrabat.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
That has not gone well. There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Short changes him with that pass. Distributed tidily. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ah, that's a fine interception. Aguirre. And Unahi. And Hakimi. Oh, that's well spotted. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. En-Nesyri. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Bunu. Aguirre. And Amrabat. Unahi. Hakimi. En-Nesyri! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Ivory Coast are looking to go forward now.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Chance here to counter. Hakimi. En-Nesyri. Oh, well played. Aguirre. Oh, can he get onto this? And Unahi. Morocco really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Can he latch onto this? And that could set him on his way. Cleared without complication. Driving on and making good progress. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Real chance! Real chance! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Decent hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Aguirre. He's picked his way through. Oh, what a climb! Oh, taken with style. And they get themselves in front.
Ivory Coast clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Passing nice and neat. En-Nesyri gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Can he get onto this? This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies.
Morocco showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Little pass back. He's gone for goal! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Morocco have their second corner now. Ben Sagir with the short one. Oh, that... And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Just eases him off the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. What a throw in. And it's gone back to the keeper. Oh, what a mistake! He's picked... And the shot! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
An act of charity gratefully received. This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. En-Nesyri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now the finish! He scores! And again they hit the front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Number 22.
Aguirre. Mazraoui. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
En-Nesyri. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Amrabat. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Chance! Has a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
He won't be happy with that one. Unahi. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He'll try from distance. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
En-Nesyri just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
He's got away. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mazraoui. Ben Sagir. Pass somewhat off target. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Hakimi. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Morocco really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Amrabat. And Hakimi, swung over, Brahim Diaz. Now it's En-Nesyri. Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he's been shifted off it. Unahi. Amrabat. Good running, strong and purpose. Great hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Brahim Diaz. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well-timed, excellent interception. That is ended up in no man's land.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, well played, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. Shot a goal! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Number 22.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be...
En-Nesyri! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
En-Nesyri. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Hakimi. That is good alertness. Ivory Coast making consecutive changes here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 25. Number 13.
Hakimi.
Number 10.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Adli.
Number 8.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Could try cutting inside here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Number 15.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And the counter-attack is on for Morocco. Now that's well seen too. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Adli. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He is through here. Plenty to aim at here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That was travelling. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3 minutes added time.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Adley, and he's managed to get free. And the referee brings it to a close. Morocco did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Morocco desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please watch the score.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Morocco against Ivory Coast.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
And now,
It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's away we go then. Aguirre. Hakimi. Now Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Engages and forces him off the ball. Some good work on the right flank here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Nicely aimed pass. En-Nesyri. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He has found the way through. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Amrabat. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to belt it away. Gets his pass away, and it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. En-Nesyri. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he was quick to react. It's a really well-measured ball. Mazraoui gets over and intercepts. Aguirre. Hakimi. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's En-Nesyri. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Morocco really could have done without this. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Fabulous save by Bunu! And that's a poor pen.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Mazraoui. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui in with the challenge. Mazraoui just loves to go forward whenever he can. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! Goal! Simplicity itself.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Morocco finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's En-Nesyri. Mazraoui.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Mazraoui wins the duel this time. Unahi. Out to the left it goes. Ben Seguir. And that interception was most necessary. Can he spark a counter here? Amrabat. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ben Seguir. Back into the middle. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Morocco are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Ivory Coast were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
He's been picked out. He's got... Oh, shooting chance! Just off target.
En-Nesyri did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's managed to get... He's got the shot away! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Not the most accurate pass. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That is good strength. Nice control. Quick look. Oh, what a climb! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt. All too easy.
That is good alertness. Oh, and he's through the middle. Tries a header! Ivory Coast have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And it's been taken short. Gets his head to it! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And that has been slung wide. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Played into space out wide. He's found a way through. cleared away. Oh, can he get onto this? That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Out for a throw. Mazraoui. And Amrabat. Unahi. Amrabat. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Bunu is there to take. Amrabat. Now Mazraoui. And Aguirre. Hakimi. Unahi. Played out to the left flank. Brahim Diaz! Now, who's going to be first to this? Hakimi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. That looks a good ball through. And Nasiri! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Brahim Diaz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that pass isn't the best. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. Amrabat. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Pinches it off him. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Unahi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Could move up a gear here. In the series, he's picked his way through. And that has been knocked clear. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Brahim Diaz. Oh, such a clever touch. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, good-looking ball. Aguirre spots it and intercepts. Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's a good run down the right. He's got away. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Mazraoui. No, that's been intercepted. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Bunu deals with it effortlessly. And they've switched it over to the other side. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's found support out wide. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Aguirre.
Now Mazraoui. Unahi.
Aguirre. Hakimi.
And Amrabat.
Goes looking wide.
Mazraoui.
Brahim Diaz. Brilliantly cut out. Distributed tidily. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Mazraoui did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's shifting through the gears here. That's really well cleared.
And no, that was never going to make it. Amrabat. Now Mazraoui.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ben Seguir.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
En-Nesyri
Has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
That has not gone well.
That's a nicely weighted pass.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Brahim Diaz.
Now it's En-Nesyri.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
That's a good ball out wide. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's a superb pass. Now it's En-Nesyri. Oh, that's well spotted. Aguirre did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played out to the right. Great ball, and he's in here. Looking for a corner. They've played it short. No outsmarting him this time. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Gets into some space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Looking to go deep. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's had a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Now here's the delivery. That has ended up in no man's land. Nicked it back promptly. He's in plenty of space here. Brahim Diaz.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Distributed tidily. Gets a good foot in there. He's got away. Oh, that's neat. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Amrabat, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz going full tilt down the left. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And back to the keeper they go. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Punched away. He shifted it to the flank.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot
The
on.
attendance for this match was 80,100.
Just about up to the hour now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So time for change, and
Substitution in
this one has been
progress.
on the cards for a little while. Amrabat.
Unahi. Shapes to shoot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a throw-in. Aguirre. Hakimi. Hakimi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, played right into his path.
Unahi.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Ben Sagir, En-Nesyri, and he's intervened well there.
Goalkeeper's ball. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Some front-footed pressing going on here.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Threads one in. Nice interception, well timed. Deftly out wide. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ivory Coast finding their passes. Brahim Diaz. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! It's in! And they're back in front!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
The goal scorer for Ivory Coast.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
70 minutes is
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Hakimi.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Ben Sagir.
Back they go.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Pass is just off target. Now he's off and running.
Can he latch on to this?
That's good play from him.
He's found a way through. Mazraoui. No, he's not getting his way this time. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitutions taking place.
Ivory Coast making consecutive changes here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more.
Terrific header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Mazraoui. And Hakimi. Aguerd. Now Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pass somewhat off target. Good spot, he's seen the run. En-Nesyri, and he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. The bottom line is pressing so effective. That's why everybody's doing it now.
Foot in.
Ivory Coast clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's picked his way through. He's got... Can he finish? It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? He's shooting! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
And it's been taken short. Oh, smashing header! Oh, should have put that away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Hakimi.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Goes to finish! Goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Ivory Coast after 80 minutes is
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Over to the left. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Ivory Coast can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
En-Nesyri! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Corner number 2 then. Ben Sagir plays it short. He's got tall. And no, he couldn't find the finish. He has found a way through. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Amrabat. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution.
And through to the goalkeeper. Hakimi. Just 5 minutes left. Aguirre. And Hakimi. Amrabat. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's got... There's the hit! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Ivory Coast grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Great defending, strong and determined. Unahi played out towards the right wing. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. 4 extra minutes added on. Now that's well seen too. Amrabat. Unahi. Mazraoui calmly anticipates. Nicely worked. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, that has not gone well. And he cuts out the supply. The fullback is in acres of space here. Keeper has taken decisive action. It's a really well-measured ball. And the counter is on. Well read, nice interception. That's that, the end. Morocco have very little